The flood went through Charles City May 30th to June 15th. The Cedar River was expected to crest by midnight tonight. The officials in Charles City say that they are prepared for the worst. The city has learned the valuable lessons from the flood in 2004 and 2008 that they are putting into place.
There were 3 recorded tornadoes in Charles City. The first one was in 1858. Nothing was destroyed besides a lot of shingles, about $18,000 in damage. 50 years later, in 1908, another tornado appeared. It started south of town at around 5 in the afternoon. It destroyed about 200 homes and barns, killing livestock, 1 man, 1 child, and 3 went missing. The cost to rebuild it at the time was $50,000. Then, 60 years later, in 1968, the tornado that no one will forget that lived in the town at the time. It was an F5 tornado, the biggest tornado at the scale at the time. 13 were found dead, 100 injured. The cost to rebuild it all was $52.5 million. Charles Walter Hart was the creator of the very first tractor. He owned 3 local farms. He went to the University of Wisconsin for an education. Hart and Parr developed a 2-cylinder gas-powered engine and set up their business in Charles City in 1897. The first successful production model tractor line in the U.S. International Combustion Engine Tractor is now on display in the Smithsonian National Museum of American History in Washington, D.C.
Although more famously known for producing tractors, the Hart and Parr Company also made some of the first washing machines. Selling for $155 in the 1920s, the buyer had the option of ordering either an electric or gasoline engine.
Charles City was named Charlestown for the only person to die on the Lewis and Clark expedition. In 1851, arrival to the Kelly area envisioned the site with an abundant supply of water from the Cedar River and adjacent timberland as an ideal place for a town. In 1852, 25 families had joined Kelly in a vision of a community, then named changed to St. Charles, then to Charles City to avoid duplication.